On the same day that Number 10 puts out a big poster online saying Britain is still an open and tolerant country, the deputy leader of the Conservative Party uses the kind of language a racist yob would shout across the street.
So, 30p Lee has again been displaying the kind of empathy and professionalism that the current crop of Tories love and are known for.
That there's not this massive use for food banks in this country. We've got generation after generation who cannot cook properly, they can't cook a meal from scratch, they cannot budget, the challenge is there.
But the requirement for them is not because people don't know how to cook, it's because we have poverty in this country at a scale that should shame his government.
He's a wretched turd, obviously, and is embarrassingly unfit to be anywhere near a position of power. But he's not alone in wanting to just relentlessly hammer this nail of immigration being the world's biggest problem. And so now it's being bandied around within the Tory party that it might be an idea to leave the European Convention of Human Rights, a convention that the UK joined first in the 50s, by the way. Who else isn't in that convention, you ask? Russia, Belarus, so some good company for the UK if we go through with that. We're already looked down upon by the rest of the world since we decided to leave the EU of our own volition, since we installed a series of utterly incompetent vegetables to be our Prime Minister, since we ruined our own healthcare system, and since we forced almost every public sector to strike, meaning that many people's everyday lives are just a massive chore. This goddamn government and its harebrained schemes, and every time it gets told no, like the child it is, instead of admitting that its proposals have been useless and poorly thought out from the start, just try and find a way around it. Of course, today it's come out that the stupid prison barge that they're trying to put people on has got legionella, so they've had to take everyone off that too. Funny how shit goes pear-shaped when you come up with cretinous schemes like putting 500 people on a ship that's only suitable for 200 and then you ignore the contractors who tell you that it's a really bad idea. This fucking zombie government, just call a general election already so we can get rid of you and start to rebuild what is unfortunately now a complete joke of a country. See you in the next one.